So if you're thinking about starting a job at your place, what's the first thing you do? Ash, mate, professional landscaper, what would be your advice for a homeowner when they're going to tackle a job at home?
Well, the first bit of advice I'd give you is to not get someone out of the paper. Try to go for reputation. Ask your friends, family, or any job that you've seen just on the street. If you see it, you know that the job's been done right, and straight away there's your first step.
Yeah, my biggest advice would be if you walked into a backyard and your breath was taken away, you went, oh my God, I love this place. You know, if it's a friend or family member, ask them the questions like, you know, was the job finished for the price that it was quoted at the start, or did it double overnight? Was it finished on time? What were the people like? Were they easy to deal with? Was nothing a problem? Did they keep the place clean? The list goes on. The more questions you ask and you get the answer to, the less surprises you're going to get at the end of the job when you go, oh, that was an awful experience, or it cost more than I expected. You can dot your I's and cross your T's before you even turn any sort of soil. What about getting a garden design? I think it's super important. Most landscapers these days dabble in it.
Yep. I mean, we do a lot of our own designs as well, sort of a semi-professional sort of, you know, just a basic sort of design. But if you're looking for something a bit grander, you can obviously get a landscape architect in and obviously pay them for their services and go from there. That's just for the higher end sort of thing.
So it all comes down to your budget. You don't want to go and spend $5,000 or $10,000 on a landscape architect if it's only a $5,000 or $10,000 job. The best place to get influence is, the internet. Just look for things. I quite often go onto like realestate.com and domain.com and see what the gardens look like in the suburb that I'm about to design. Lots of people want to keep up with the Joneses. So if the street or the suburb has a certain style, then that would be my bare minimum start. I wouldn't undervalue the landscape by putting in a lesser garden, because real estate's big business, even though it's your family home. The process, what do people got to expect? You know, from engaging you to actually finished product. You're busy at the moment?
We're booking jobs for 2018 at the moment. So
6 months in advance.
So timelines can be up to 6 months in advance, but I mean, it all depends on the side of the job, the logistics of the whole thing. If it's a smaller sort of job, you might be able to get squeezed in, but it's just about being patient too. You can't expect, you know, especially Canberra, we're growing really fast, you can't expect everything to be done like that.
Yeah, so you're not going to ring a landscaper 2 weeks before Christmas and get your oasis done by Christmas Day. So planning, get your finances sorted at your end, and then find the right contractor to build the garden, someone that you can work with.